Lord Ganesha. We will now begin with an invocation song sung by Srimati Nandini Kambi on vocal, accompanied by Sri Venkatesh on mridangam, Sri Uma Mahesh Iyer on violin, and Sri Gautam Narsimha Prasad on flute. Thank you.
सिद्ध होते सर्व पुरुषार्थ याच्य श्रवणपटेन पै सर्व पापं पसु मात्रे करुणी होत सकल पर्यंसे मनोरथ पूर्ण होतील मनोरथ 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 पूर्ण होतील श्री करंजेश्वरी श्री करंजेश्वरी श्री करंजेश्वरी नमो नमः नमो नमः नमो नमः तव नामाने श्री गणेश ज्ञानाचे धन आबानिधले तव नामाने श्री गणेश ज्ञानाचे धन आबानिधले ज्ञानाचे धन आबानिधले आज्ञरूप तू सर्व कणांचा रंगमंच गे तुला पूजे महिमा वरुणु सला ओम गजानना ओम गजानना ओम गजानना ओम गजानना सिंदूर चर्चित गणरायाचे सिंदूर चर्चित गणरायाचे नाम स्मरूयात सदा ओम गजानना 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 ओम गजानना
What a beautiful stuti. We will now begin this auspicious evening by invoking the presence of the enchanting flute player, Lord Krishna. Our first item is called Swagatam Krishna, composed by the legendary Uthukadu Venkata Kavi. This piece is a heartfelt invitation for young Krishna to grace our stage. Through this Pushpanjali, our dancer Sanvi will offer flowers and seek blessings from the Almighty, her Guru, and the esteemed audience, all of you. Having invited the divine, Sanvi will now prepare her mind and body for the rest of the performance through Alaripu. Alaripu symbolizes the blossoming of a flower. In the rhythm of Tishra, you will see how Sanvi's movements gradually unfold. She will start with the eyes, move to the neck, and then to the complete use of her limbs, symbolizing complete surrender to the Lord of Vrindavan. Please welcome Swagatam Krishna in Rag Mohanam and Tal Adi, followed by Tishra Alaripu. Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Madhura Puri Sadana Mriduvadana
Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Bhogatapta Sulabha Supushpagandha Kalabha Kasturi Tilaka Magipa Mama Kantananda Gopakanda Bhogatapta Sulabha Supushpagandha Kalabha Kasturi Tilaka Magipa Mama Kantananda Gopakanda Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Madhura Muri Sadana Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Krishna Swagatam Krishna Mushtikasura Chanura Malla Malla Visharada Madhusudana Mushtikasura Chanura Malla Malla Visharada Madhusudana Martana Kalinga Nartana Gokula Rakshana Sakala Sulakshana Deva Martana Kalinga Nartana Gokula Rakshana Sakala Sulakshana Deva Shishta Janapala Sankalpa Kalpa Kalpa Shatakoti Asama Parabhava Shishta Janapala Sankalpa Kalpa Kalpa Shatakoti Asama Parabhava Dhira Muni Jana Vihar Madana Sukumar Daitya Samhara Deva Dhira Muni Jana Vihar Madana Sukumar Daitya Samhara Deva Madhura Madhura Rati Sarasa Sara Rajayuvate Jana Manasa Pujita Madhura Madhura Rati Sarasa Sarasa Rajayuvate Jana Manasa Pujita Zastava Gare Pagare Sadasa Sare ga pada sa pa pa gare pagare sadasa sa sari re ga ga pa pa da da swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Madhura Puri Sadana Mridu Vadana Madhusudana Swagatam Krishna Sharanagatam Krishna Krishna Swagatam Krishna 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 Krishna
Dalang kutakade kutakata digina tom tak tay yum. Dalang kutakata digina tom tak tay yum tak tam gidatake tak tay yum. Tet tam gidatake tay tak tay gidatake tam det tam gidatake tay tak tay gidatake tam det tam tay tak tay 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 tam det tam tay tay tam det tam tay tak 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 tay tam det tam gidatake tay tak tay gidatake tam det tam gidatake tay tak tay gidatake tam det tam tay tak tay 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 tam dam tay tare dam de 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 dam kida tak tay ta tay kida tak tam de tam kida tak tay ta tay kida tak tam de tam tay ta tay ram de tam tay ta tay ram de tam tay ta tay tam de tam tay ta tay tam de ram tay ta tay tam de ram tay ta tay ram de ram tay ta tay tam de ram tay ta tay tam de tam 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 tay ta tay tam trong cái chặt đi cái nào tóm ta cái đi cái nào tóm ta cái đi cái đi cái nào tóm ta cái này dùng cái của ta cái đi 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 của ta lên của ta cái đi cái nào tóm ta đây đây ấm đất tóm cái đó ta cái tóm
What a beautiful beginning to tonight's journey. The grace, precision, and energy in this performance has truly set the bar high for tonight. Let's give Sanvi, our musicians, and Guru Sneha Patwardhan another huge round of applause. Now that we have invoked the blessings of the divine, we move into the world of pure dance with our next piece, Kedar Jatiswaram. Set to the melodious rag Kedar, this is a pure nritta piece. The choreography is a beautiful blend of jatis, which are rhythmic patterns, and swaras, which are musical notes, hence the name Jatiswaram. You will notice how the choreography changes with each repetition, and how each jati concludes with a tirmanam or a tihai, which is a repetition of 3 like bowls. An example of this would be te didite, te didite, te didite, te. You will also be able to observe various complex geometrical patterns throughout the stage during the choreography. Presenting Jatiswaram in Rag Kedar and Tal Adi.
Sani pa magari sari ga sa sani sa maga ma pani sani pa magari sari ga sa sani sa maga ma pani sani pa magari sari ga sa sani sa maga ma pani
Kutaka tadi gena tom ta de tom ta kita taka ta di kita taka de tom ta kita taka ta di kita ta dari ta janu ta di mi ta janu taka janu kita taka tari kita tom kita taka tari kita tom kita taka tari kita
sa ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re ga ma pa ni sa
Nalan kutakadi kutakatadi ginatom tahata jantarita janutta dimitta ta kidataka tari kidatom kidataka tari kita
sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ma ga ma pa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa sa ni sa ni pa ma ga re sa re ga sa
absolutely stunning. The stamina, symmetry, and control required for a piece like this are incredible, and Sanvi has made something so technically complex look effortless. So far, we have primarily seen nritta pieces. From this point onward, you will begin to see more of the storytelling and expression woven into the performances. Our next presentation is the beautiful Abhanga Vrindavani Venu, composed by Santa Bhanudas, who is a prominent poet of the Varkari tradition of Maharashtra and the great-grandfather of the renowned saint Sant Eknath. I will now explain to you the story of this piece using similar movements to what Sanvi will be doing so you are able to fully immerse yourself in tonight's performance. It is said that when Krishna played his flute in the forests of Vrindavan, time itself stood still. Not only the gopis, but the birds, the deer, and even the river Yamuna herself were so mesmerized by the sound. The lyrics describe how the sound of Krishna's flute is so powerful that it echoes through the Govardhan mountain, making peacocks dance, and even brings natural enemies like the cow and the tiger stand together in peace and harmony. Please welcome the Abhanga Vrindavani Venu, Venu Kavanatsa Dhvani Vaze, Venu Nada Govardhana Vaze, in Rag Vrindavani Sarang and Tal Adi.
Vrindavani Vrindavani Venu Venu Vrindavani Venu Vrindavani Venu Vaze Vrindavani Venu Vaze Vrindavani Venu Vaze Vrindavani Venu Vaze Vrindavani Venu Venu Kavanachamai Vaze Venu Kavanachamai Vaze Venu Nada Govardhanu Gaze Venu Nada Govardhanu Gaze Vrindavani Venu Vaze Vrindavani Venu Pucha Pasaruni Mayura Viraze Pucha Pasaruni Mayura Viraze Pucha Pasaruni Mayura Viraze Mayura Viraze पक्षिकुले निवान्त राहिली पक्षिकुले निवान्त राहिली पक्षिकुले निवान्त राहिली वैरभावास मूल विसरले वैरभावास मूल विसरले वृंदावनी वेणु वाजे वृंदावनी वेणु ध्वनि मंजुळ मंजुळ उमटती ध्वनि मंजुळ मंजुळ उमटती वाजे ऋणझुणु ऋणझुणु वाजती वाजे ऋणझुणु ऋणझुणु वाजती देव विमानी वैसोनी स्तुति गाती देव विमानी वैसोनी स्तुति गाती भानुदास बाबळे प्रेम भक्ति विठ्ठल 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 वृंदावनी वेणु
That was so serene and mesmerizing. You could almost imagine Vrindavan come alive right here on stage. Sanvi's expressions and musicality were absolutely beautiful. We now arrive at the centerpiece of our evening, the Varnam. A Varnam is one of the most demanding aspects of Bharatanatyam, as it tests the dancer's ability to storytell. It tests the dancer's stamina, rhythm, and expression all at once. This Varnam is a Marathi composition written by Sarfoji Raje Bhosle. While many people know about the Bhosle dynasty through the history of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, not many know about their incredible cultural contributions in Thanjavur. Sarfoji II composed over 500 compositions that were originally set to Carnatic music, helping broaden the appreciation of Bharatanatyam beyond South India. The Varnam you will be seeing tonight explores the relationship between Radha and her friend, or her Sakhi, when she is telling her Sakhi about her relationship with Krishna. The beauty of this composition lies in how the same phrase, Hari Ha Kapati, is repeated multiple times, yet each repetition reveals more and more information about Radha Krishna's relationship. I know we have a large Marathi audience today, so I wanted to share a few of the composition lyrics to elaborate on some of the metaphors that you will be seeing. Hari ha kapati motha pahi karuna mazavari tyala nahi. This roughly translates to, Krishna is very mischievous. He is a vast ocean of kindness for others, but I do not get a droplet of that love for myself. If a fish is dying without water, he will come and save it. But if I do not eat or drink, he will not come and do the same for me. When Sakhi tries to console Radha, Radha gets irritated and says, "Why are you trying so hard to convince me that he is charming?" "You know what?" she says. "He will plant a tree with beautiful flowers in my backyard. But once the flowers bloom, they will fall into someone else's backyard. And I won't get to enjoy the beautiful scent of those flowers." Radha is even more upset as she says, "He tells me that he will come right away, but hurts me by running away." Radha proudly says, "If he charms me or falls at my feet begging, I am not going to accept him." But after more conversation with her Sakhi, Radha softens a little bit and says, "You know what? If he comes close to me and holds me, I will forgive his sins and enjoy myself in his warm embrace." This wave of emotions by Radha is beautifully portrayed by Sanvi in our Varnam piece tonight. Please welcome Varnam in Rag Ananda Bhairavi and Tal Adi.
हरि कपटी मोठ पाही 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 हरि
Dalang kutakadi kutakata digina tom ta de ta ka na ka jam de ta ka na ka jam ta ka na ka jam ta di dim ta ka ta de ta ka na ka jam de ta ka na ka jam ta ka na ka jam ta di dim ta ka de ta ka na ka jam de ta ka na ka jam na ka jam ta di dim ta ka de ta ka na ka jam de ta ka na ka jam ta ka na ka jam ta di gina tam ta de ta ka na ka jam de ta ka na ka jam ta ka na ka jam ta di gina tam ta de ta ka na ka jam de ta ka na ka jam ta ka na ka jam ta di gina tam ta de ta ka na ka jam de ta ka na ka jam ta ka na ka jam ta di gina tam ta de ta ka na ka jam ta ka de ta ka na ka jam ta de ta ka na ka jam de ta ka na ka tam ki tak tak ki tom tam ki tak tak ki tom tam ki tak tak ki tom
कपटी मोठ पाही करुण त्याला नाही करुणा माझ्यावरी त्याला नाही करुणा माझ्यावरी त्याला नाही करुणा माझ्यावरी त्याला नाही करुणा माझ्यावरी
तलंकु तकदिकु तकतदि गिण तोम तकतदि झण तदा तदि झण तकतदि झण तदा तदि झण तकतदि दिमि तदा तदि दिमि तकतदि किट तदा तदि किट तकतदि झण तकतदि जुनु तकतदि दिमि तकतदि किट तकतदि झण तकतदि जुनु तकतदि दिमि तकतदि किट तताम किट तकतम तकतदि झण तकतदि जुनु तकतदि दिमि तकतदि किट तताम किट तकतम तकतदि झण तकतदि दिमि तकतदि जुनु तकतदि किट तताम किट तकतम
करुणा माझ्यावरी त्याला नाही करीशी का तू उगाची गटपट करीशी का तू उगाची घटपट करीशी का तू उगाची घटपट करीशी का तू उगाची घटपट करीशी का तू
तलंकु तकदिकु तकतदि गिण तोम ताहत झम तरि तजम तकतरि तकतरि तजन जन कुपुंतरि कुपुंतरि तकुतरि ततरि तकत झण झण तकत झण तक झण तकतरि तज्जिमि तकतरि तारे ता किटकटक तोम ना रे ता किटकटक तोम दत्ता किटकटक तोम किटकटक तोम किटकटक तोम
करीशी का तू उगाची घटपट उरली माझी आशा उगकट 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 उरली माझी
तलंकु तकदिकु तकतदि गिण तोम ता दीन तकदिकु तकतदि तजम तजम तकदिकु तकतदि तजण ता दीन तकदिकु तकतदि तजम तजम तकदिकु तकतदि तजण ता दीन तकदिकु तकतदि तजण ता दीन तकदिकु तकतदि तजण ता दीन तकदिकु किटकटक ताम ता दीन तकदिकु किटकटक तई ता दीन तकदिकु किटकटक ताम किटकटक ताम किटकटक
उरली सखिये माल खेद बहुदेच आलो जलदीच मनाशिन शिनवि या परिवधुनि पालुनि सरलाच सजनी याची करणी ऐशी सजनी याची करणी ऐशी सजनी याची करणी ऐशी सजनी याची वचन धरि शीतरि चरण करि तव वचन न धरिणि मति सखी अधुनि मृदु वचन धरि शीतरि चरण करि तव वचन न धरिणि मति सखी अधुनि मृदु वचन धरि शीतरि चरण करि तव वचन न धरिणि मति सखी जय सजनी याची करणी निनी सगरे गा ममा दाव मगरे सा दाव दम पम गरे सा निनी सगरे गा ममा दाव मगरे सा दाव दम पम गरे सा निनी सगरे गा मा पद पम पद पसा गरे गा मा सगरे सा निनी सजनी याची करणी जदी की पतीने करे स्वकर धरिला माझ्या सकल रती सुरवी जदी की पतीने करे स्वकर धरिला माझ्या सकल रती सुरवी सुदती गदी च बगु परी अनुभवा प्रतियले समज मनी ऐशी सजनी याची करणी ऐशी सजनी याची करणी ऐशी सजनी याची करणी ऐशी सजनी
Wow, I think everyone could feel the emotion in that performance. From the intricate footwork to the subtle expressions, Sanvi brought every shade of the Navarasas to life. Please give it up one more time for Sanvi and for Sneha Maushi for beautiful choreography. I would now like to invite Tane back onto stage to facilitate our wonderful musicians.
Thank you, Advaita. Before we get into it, thank you for performing for musicians. Everybody, please give a round of applause for all of our musicians. On Mridangam today, we have Sri Venkateshwaran Narayana Swami. He hails from a musical family in Balgat, Kerala, and he moved to Mumbai in 1997, where he began his career in the Bharatanatyam field and has been performing for over 27 years. He is a disciple of his father, Guru Sri K.V. Narayana Swami, who himself was a disciple of the great Mridangam maestro, Guru Sri Balgat Raghu Sir. His grandmother, the late Srimati Balgat Amani Amal, was a senior vocalist and a disciple of Guru Sri Chambal Vaidyanatha Bhagavatar. During his school days, he won several prizes in Mridangam competitions, including the second prize at the state level in Kerala. Since 1997, he has been accompanying Bharatanatyam performances and has played for several leading gurus. As a full-time Mridangam artist, he performs for Bharatanatyam concerts, vocal concerts, fusion, and Tala Vaidya concerts. He has traveled internationally to countries including Canada, Switzerland, Dubai, and Malaysia for Bharatanatyam performances. He also trains many students both in India and abroad. Notably, his 6-year-old student, Master Vikat Nair from Pune, entered the India Guinness Book of World Records as the youngest child to play mridangam for the longest duration. Sri Venkateshwaran has released several compositions for Bharatanatyam on social media such as Pushpanjali, Alaripu, Padam, Varnam, Tillana, and Malari, which have been widely appreciated by many dance experts. He was awarded the title Vadya Shiromani by Guru Srimati Giriji Nair in Mumbai and has played in more than 1,200 Arangetrams. On vocals, thank you to celebrated Carnatic vocalist and educator Srimati Nandini Mukundan Kambi for her performance today. Based in Frisco, Texas, Srimati Nandini began her musical journey under her grandfather Naval Pakam Sri Raganathan and her parents Sri R. Mukundan and Srimati Saroja Mukundan. She received advanced training from Guru Gadi Sri Satyanarayana Murthy and Srimati Lalita Shivakumar. Her lineage follows the traditions of Saint Tyagaraja, Srimati D. K. Pattamal, and Sri Muthuswami Dikshitar. A versatile performer, teacher, and composer, Srimati Nandini is a well-known Arangetram vocalist in Dallas. She was awarded the Shivaratna for her musical contributions and extensive volunteering. Currently, as director of Maduradwani Music School, she uses her multi-language proficiency to mentor the next generation of musicians. On violinist, we have Plano-based Carnatic vocalist Sri Uma Mahesh Iyer, who began his musical journey at the age of 5 under the On Mridangam, we have Sri Venkateshwaran Narayana Swami. On vocals, we have Srimati Nandini Mukundan Kambi. On violin, we have Sri Umamahesh Iyer. Sri Umamahesh Iyer began his musical journey at the age of 5 under the guidance of Sri Balakrishna Pillai, performing his Arangetram by age 9. His expertise was refined through advanced studies with Sri Nedumangad Shivanandan and Professor R. Tyagarajan at the Swati Tirunal Music College in Kerala. A recipient of multiple state-level youth festival honors and awards from the Kerala Sangeeta Nataka Academy, Uma Mahesh balances a demanding career as a software engineer with his profound dedication to music. He frequently accompanies visiting Indian artists, remaining committed to the traditional values taught by his gurus. Currently, he continues his musical development through advanced training with Srimati Vaikam Padma Krishnan, a senior disciple of Padmashri Kanyakumari, and receives consulting lessons from Sri TKV Ramanjacharlu of Srirangam. On flautist, we have Gautam Narasimha Prasad. Gautam Narasimha Prasad is an accomplished flautist with years of performance experience. He received his foundational training under the esteemed Venugana Visharada, late Vidwan Sri B. Shankar Rao of Bengaluru, India. He has performed at numerous events organized by leading Indian cultural organizations across the United States and has accompanied several renowned artists during their concert tours. Gautam is also an integral part of instrumental ensembles for classical dance debuts, including Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi, and Mohiniyattam, Arangetram / Ranga Praveshams, and is a key performer with the Dallas-Fort Worth-based fusion band Raga Waves. A senior software professional at a leading financial firm in Dallas, Gautam is also the founder and instructor of Venu Nada Prapancha, a flute school dedicated to inspiring the next generation of flute enthusiasts through quality training and artistic mentorship. And finally, Sanvi's guru. Sneha began learning Bharatanatyam at age 7 under the tutelage of Dr. Suchita Bhide Chapekar in Pune. He has done bachelor's in Bharatanatyam from Lalit Kalakandra, Pune University, and has performed in numerous events and stage productions. She has participated in the prize-winning production Darkness to Dawn in NCPA competition Mumbai, and has been fortunate in participating in prestigious Savai Gandharva Festival Pune. After moving to the US, Sneha has worked as an assistant director at Nrityashala School of Classical and Folk Dance for 8 years with Mrs. Bela Vaswala, and later started Shivam Dance Academy. Sneha has also been extremely active in DFW Maharashtra Mandal, as well as BMM USA in choreographing various classical and semi-classical dances, along with teaching Bharatanatyam. And now, I'd like to invite my dad Tushar to say a few words.
Thanks, Tanay. So you heard about Guru Sneha, but let me tell you a different side of her. Right? I have seen her in many roles in my many years of marriage to her. Of course, you know her as a great dancer, a guru, a mother, and also IT professional. But many of you perhaps don't know that she also was a flight attendant before I snagged her, and she has a degree in culinary arts with ability to speak fluent French and has a degree to prove it. But well, there is more, right? She now has added a new role as a founder of Show My Stage, which is the platform that brings artists, community, and event performers together. My words won't be able to express the enjoyment I have felt in all these years, not only to see her dance, but also teach hundreds of kids, teens, young adults, and how do I put this? Not so young adults. She has a command of stage choreography, as you are seeing today, and trust me, there is a lot more to come. Whether it is traditional Bharatanatyam dance or folk dances from different parts of India, she can put together a mesmerizing show. As a teacher, she is gentle yet strict with her students, including her daughter. She is no exception. Sanvi has inherited many talents from her mother, but one that I most admire is her ability to tell like it is. Personally, I wouldn't dare to do it myself. Well, let me tell you a story. Right? On the other day, they both finished practices early, and Sneha said, and again I quote, "It's good that we finished early today." Sanvi then added, because she always needs to have the last word. She said, again I quote, "That's because we decided not to make any criticisms." So as you can imagine, I get the first row seats for all these fireworks. But all the jokes apart, today has been a great day, and I find myself extremely fortunate to see both of them together on this great stage. On top of this, both mine and Sneha's families have sent their well wishes from India and from London. So let me first start with a letter from AI. Well, sorry, not AI, it's my I. Okay. So I'm going to read this in Marathi because without your mother tongue, you can't really express it. हे विशेष मनोगत सान्वी पटवर्धन उर्फ सानू हिच्याबद्दल आहे. तिच्या अरंगेत्रम निमित्त तिचे कौतुक करण्यासाठी मी हे लिहिले आहे. सानूला लहानपणापासून नृत्याची आवड असून तिला तिच्या आईची पहिले गुरु ही तिची आवड जोपासण्यात अत्यंत महत्त्वाची भूमिका बजावली. आईच्या खंबीर मार्गदर्शनामुळे आणि साथीमुळे सानूमध्ये ध्येय, चिकाटी आणि नृत्यकलेबद्दल प्रचंड गोडी निर्माण झाली. तिने शालेय शिक्षणाबरोबरच अत्यंत उत्साहाने आपल्या नृत्याचा सरावही सांभाळला आणि मनापासून आवड असल्याने ती कधीही कंटाळली नाही. अगदी भारतात आल्यावरही कोणतेही वाद्य नसताना केवळ ठेक्यावरती लगेच उत्स्फूर्तपणे डान्स करण्यासाठी नेहमीच तयार असायची. जरी भारतातून मी अमेरिकेतले तिचे नृत्य प्रत्यक्षात पाहू शकले नाही, तरी व्हिडिओच्या माध्यमातून मी तिच्या प्रगतीवर बारीक लक्ष ठेवले आहे. शी इज स्टील वॉचिंग हर. नृत्यानिमित्त सानू स्वयंपाक, चित्रकला आणि शालेय प्रकल्प असो, कोणतेही हाती घेतलेले काम चिकाटीने आणि यशस्वीपणे पूर्ण करण्यासाठी नेहमीच तत्पर आणि समर्पित असते. तिच्या अंगी असलेल्या नम्रता आणि गुणग्राहकतेचा गुण यामुळे ती आज अरंगेत्रमपर्यंत पोहोचू शकली आहे. मी स्वतः या कार्यक्रमाला उपस्थित राहू शकले नाही, पण उपस्थित प्रेक्षक तिला नक्कीच प्रोत्साहन देतील अशी मला पूर्ण खात्री आहे. तिचे ठाण्यातील एक्सटेंडेड कुटुंबीय, ज्याच्यामध्ये काका, काकू, ताई आणि आजी या सगळ्यांचा समावेश आहे, यांच्यातर्फे अशीच ती यशाची नवीन शिखरे पार करत राहो यासाठी तिला मनापासून भरपूर शुभेच्छा आणि प्रेरणा. पुढचं पत्र आहे माझा मामा म्हणजे सानूचा मामा आजोबा. It brings us immense pride to see how that cute, bubbly little girl has grown into a sweet young lady who is now on the verge of a major milestone with her maiden Arangetram. Although our interactions were brief during her past visits to Mumbai, it was always clear to us that she was destined to achieve great things. Now that this big occasion has arrived, we are completely confident that the guidance, encouragement and discipline training she received from her parents, Tushar and Sneha, we will ensure she makes her mark on this chosen path. Our only regret is that we cannot be there in person to celebrate and bless her on this grand occasion. But we wish her absolutely all the best. There are a few more videos, right? So first video is from Sanu's cousin, right? My brother from London, and there are two more videos from India and especially one from Sneha's family from Pune, right? So Tanay, you want to hit the button? There you go. Thank you.
congratulations to you on your Arangetram this year. तुझ्यासाठी खरंच खूप खूप अभिनंदन. Your hard work, your dedication and your commitment to Bharatanatyam is something that is genuinely very inspiring. You should be very, very proud of yourself. A huge well done to you.
हाय सान्वी, अरंगेत्रमच्या या कार्यक्रमासाठी तुला खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. अरंगेत्रम तसं म्हटलं तर ही भरतनाट्यमच्या या प्रवासाची शेवटची पायरी. ह्या भरतनाट्यमच्या शिक्षणामध्ये तू खूप मेहनतीने, चिकाटीने आणि जिद्दीने केले आहेस, त्याबद्दल तुझे परत एकदा अभिनंदन. तुझंच नाही तर तुझ्या आईवडिलांचं, तुझ्या गुरूंचं, तुझ्या भावाचं आणि ह्या प्रवासात असलेले सगळे तुझे मित्रमैत्रिणी आणि आईवडील त्यांचे या सगळ्यांचं मनपूर्वक अभिनंदन आणि धन्यवाद.
हे सान्वी, एवढ्या लहान वयात म्हणजे वयाच्या 18व्या वर्षीच तू अरंगेत्रम करतेस, ही खरंच कौतुकाची आणि अभिमानाची गोष्ट आहे. विशेषतः स्नेहा वहिनीसाठी आणि आम्हा सगळ्यांसाठीच तुझी चिकाटी, तुझी मेहनत दिसून येते, कारण अभ्यास सांभाळून एवढं सगळं करणं हे खरंच खरंच मोठी गोष्ट आहे. त्यासाठी मनापासून तुझे अभिनंदन आणि ऑल द बेस्ट.
आजच्या या दिवसाला कदाचित तुझ्या आईवडिलांना हरिवंशराय बच्चन यांची चिडिया आणि चिरंगुनी याच्यातली शेवटचे जे वाक्य आहे ते कदाचित फार आठवत असेल. सफल है तेरे डैने, सफल है तेरी कायम, हाँ आज से तुझे उड़ना आया.
बाय बाय.
Bye.
Hello everyone. Today I'm incredibly proud of my younger cousin as she celebrates her Arangetram, a remarkable milestone in her Bharatanatyam journey. I fondly remember her as the adorable little girl who would happily join us for card games and light up every family gathering. Watching her grow into a talented and dedicated dancer carrying the beauty of Bharatanatyam all the way to Texas is truly inspiring. This achievement is a reflection of her hard work, passion and perseverance, as well as the constant love and support and encouragement from her parents. Their dedication into nurturing her talent and keeping our cultural traditions alive makes this accomplishment even more special. Congratulations, Sanvi, on this wonderful achievement. Wishing you many more successes and memorable performances in the years ahead.
Hi Sanvi, congratulations to you on your Arangetram. Sanvi, you have always been sweet, smiling and adorable. You always connect to us so affectionately and respectfully. Completing an Arangetram is a great achievement. Bharatanatyam is a beautiful blend of rhythm, music, expression and devotion. It requires intense discipline and years of rigorous training to make a performance so captivating that it truly draws the audience in. Really appreciate all your hard work, effort, dedication, and Sneha's grooming and coaching. We are so happy and proud of you, Sanvi. Heartiest congratulations to you, your guru, and your wonderful parents, Sneha and Tushar. Wishing you all the best and great success in all your future endeavors.
2011 मध्ये आम्ही परत डलासला तुमच्याकडे आलो होतो. त्यावेळेला तू 4 वर्षाची होतीस आणि खूप जाणती होतीस. तुला सगळं समजत होतं, व्यवस्थित छान वेळ. मला तुमच्या घरी आलं की कायम खूप झोप यायची आणि मी बेडवरती झोपलो की माझ्या बेडवरती येऊन तू चारी बाजूनी नाचत नाचत गाणं म्हणायची. ते मला अगदी उत्तम आठवतंय की माझी झोप जावी म्हणून तू बेडवरती नाचून गाणं म्हणत असे. आता ही 4 वर्षाची मुलगी इतकं छान नाचायची, गाणं म्हणायची, तेव्हा माझ्या लक्षात आलं की तिच्या अंगामध्ये नाचाचे एक छान गुण आहेत आणि ते पुढे मग आपल्याला आईच्या पार्श्वभूमीवरती उपयोगी पडणार आहेत. तू छानपैकी उत्तम भरतनाट्यम करणार आहे ते मला तू 4 वर्षाची असतानाच कळलं होतं. तू जशी मोठी होत गेली तशी तुझ्या आईने तुझ्यावरती मेहनत घेतली. तू छानपैकी डान्स करू लागली आणि त्या डान्स करता एक स्वतंत्र खोली, त्याची स्वतंत्र फरशी म्हणजे नाही ते तुमच्याकडे सगळं लाकूड वापरतात, त्यामुळे तिथे प्रॅक्टिस करायला खूप तुला चांगलं वाटायचं. आणि आईचं ट्रेनिंग सगळं सुचेता ताईंच्याकडे झालेलं असल्यामुळे ती उत्तम तुझं डान्सचं काम करून घेत असेल. तर ह्या गोष्टी तुला नंतर पुढच्या आयुष्यामध्ये खूप उपयोगी पडल्या. अभ्यास तर सगळेजण करतात, परीक्षा सगळे जण देतात, पण परीक्षेच्या वेगळ्या आणखीन काही ॲक्टिव्हिटी असतात आणि त्या आपल्याला करता यायला पाहिजेत. या भावनेतून तुम्ही भरतनाट्यमचं शिक्षण आईकडून घेतलं, खूप छान झालं. आणि आता त्याचा एक शेवटचा टप्पा म्हणून आपण तुमच्या अरंगेत्रमचा कार्यक्रम जुलै महिन्यामध्ये ठेवलेला आहे. तेव्हा या कार्यक्रमाच्या निमित्ताने मी तुला शुभेच्छा देत आहे.
Hi Sanu, how are you? I still remember you had come to India in 2013 when you were 5 years old and Malhar was 7 years old. And in that trip, you and Malhar used to play around my bed or around me also. And I still remember that you had mentioned, you had written on my body with a sketch pen, "Mama, you are my playground." And now I am really proud that you have changed your playground to the stage. I am really happy and proud that, like your mama, you are now entering into the stage performance and performing your Arangetram. I also remember your mama's Arangetram and what all we had done on those days, what preparation and what efforts we had taken. And I do know that you are also taking the same efforts, practicing and performing and perfecting the performance. And of course, Sneha, your mother, is behind you in helping you in this performance. All the very best.
हाय सानू, आज तुझा अरंगेत्रम आहे. तुला तुझ्या अरंगेत्रमसाठी खूप खूप शुभेच्छा. अरंगेत्रम करण्या एवढी मोठी झालीस का ग तू? मला तर एक अजून छोटीशी बिटुकली मल्हार आणि तनय बरोबर दंगा करणारी एक मुलगीच आठवते. घरात तुझी टीचरच आहे, म्हणजे टीचरकडूनच तू शिकतीयस, आईकडूनच तू शिकतीयस. घरात टीचर असणं हे थोडं स्केरी आहे, पण तरी तू प्रॅक्टिसेस करतीयस. तुझ्या पुढच्या आयुष्यामध्ये तुला अरंगेत्रम म्हणून नक्कीच फायदा होईल. तुझी नृत्य साधना तू कंटिन्यू करशीलच. तुला तुझ्या अरंगेत्रमसाठी शुभेच्छा.
हाय सानू, मला आठवतंय जेव्हा तू आत्ता तुझं शॉपिंग आणि सगळं पुण्यात आली होतीस सगळ्यात रिसेंटली डिसेंबर 2025 मध्ये, तेव्हा मला आठवतंय की तू दिवसभर तुझी सगळी साईट सीईंग, सगळं इकडचं तिकडचं फूड सगळं ट्राय करून पूर्ण पुण्यामध्ये फिरून तू संध्याकाळी नेहमी वेळ काढायचीस की तुला ड्रेसचं फिटिंग बघायला जायचंय, तुला साडीचं फिटिंग बघायला जायचंय, तुला भरतनाट्यमचं जे काही तुला ऍक्सेसरीज लागतात ते करायला जायचंय. मग तेव्हा मी तुला ऑब्झर्व करायचो आणि तेव्हा मला कळलं की तुला किती पॅशन आहे. तुझ्या डोळ्यात ती आग दिसायची मला की तुला खूप आवड आहे ते करायची आणि तू तुझ्या आर्टला जोपासतीयस असं मला खूप वाटतंय. सो बेस्ट ऑफ लक तुझ्या अरंगेत्रमसाठी. आजोबा 3, 2, 1 म्हणलं ना मी की बोला. 3, 2, 1. बेस्ट ऑफ
अरंगेत्रम.
नाही एक मिनिट थांबा. 3, 2, 1 म्हणलं की
3, 2, 1 म्हणलं की हाय सानू आणि मग बेस्ट ऑफ लक.
हाय सानू, बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर अरंगेत्रम. बस एवढंच. 3, 2, 1. हाय सानू, बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर अरंगेत्रम.
Before we continue with tonight's performance, I wanted to say a few words. It has been such an honor to be here today celebrating Sanvi's Arangetram. Tonight is not only a celebration of her years of dedication to Bharatnatyam, but it's also a celebration of the person that Sanu has become. Sanvi began dancing at the age of 5, growing up watching dances choreographed by Sneha Maushi, her mom. I was also fortunate enough to begin my own dance journey and find my second home at the age of 5 under Sneha Maushi. And I still remember, starting with my first class all the way to the day of my Arangetram, Sanvi would patiently sit next to Sneha Maushi, soaking in everything there was with a curious expression on her face. From a young age, dance was more than just a movement for her. It became something that gave her strength, confidence, and a beautiful way to express herself. And tonight, we get to see the result of years of practice, discipline, and most importantly, love for this art form. But beyond being an incredible dancer, Sanvi is also someone who is truly special to all the people around her. I've known her as a close friend for so many years, but honestly, she's like a little sister to me. What has always stood out about Sanvi is how mature she is. She carries herself with so much grace, thoughtfulness, and confidence. And watching the way she interacts with others, especially my younger brother Arish, it is clear that she is wise beyond her years. Even at my age of 21, I feel like there's so much that I can learn from her. At the same time, Sanvi is so much fun to be around. She is funny, kind, and full of life. She has this way of lighting up any room she walks into, and being around her is always a joy. Whether she's making people laugh, supporting her friends, or pouring her heart out into something she truly cares about, she brings so much warmth and energy everywhere she goes. Outside of dance, Sanvi is just as impressive. She is an Eagle Scout, which is very hard. I've witnessed so many camping trips that she's had to go on and so many skills that she has learned. She's also involved in choir and several marketing organizations at school. She enjoys arts, going to concerts, and watching the latest movies. And something I'm so excited to share is that this fall, Sanvi will be attending the University of Texas at Austin to study advertising. I know she is going to do amazing things there. She's gonna love it. Sanu, if you can hear me, today is a reflection of all your hard work, discipline, and passion. But more than anything, it is a reflection of the person that you have become. A loving and caring friend, dancer, daughter, and little sister. On behalf of everyone here, we are so proud of you and so excited to be celebrating tonight with you. Congratulations, I love you so much, and I'll see you at Taco Bell after. As we transition into the second half of the program, we now present Dasha Avatar Kautukam. While tonight's theme centers around Lord Krishna, we must remember that he is the 8th incarnation of Lord Vishnu. In this dance, we will depict the greatness of Lord Krishna through the 10 avatars of Vishnu, from Matsya all the way to Kalki. This rhythmic piece serves as a salutation to the cosmic protector who takes different forms in every age to restore balance in our universe. This piece was originally a Dasha Avatar Aarti, but Sneha Maushi has beautifully recomposed it into a Kautukam. The performance will begin with a pure Nritta piece and gradually introduce each avatar through expressive storytelling and rhythmic jatis. As you watch, you will notice how quickly Sanvi is able to transition between the 10 completely different characters, each with distinct postures, movements, and expressions. Here are some of the examples. First, we have Matsya, rescuing the Vedas from the Great Flood. Then we have Kurma, supporting Mount Mandara during the churning of the cosmic ocean. Varaha, lifting the earth out of the cosmic waters. Narsimha, protecting the devotee Prahlad and defeating Hiranyakashipu. Vamana, reclaiming the 3 worlds in 3 steps from King Bali. Parshuram, protecting the world of corrupt and tyrannical rulers. Ram, defeating Ravana and establishing the path of integrity. Krishna, the central figure of the Mahabharata, representing divine love and wisdom. Buddha, often included to represent the path of nonviolence and compassion. And Kalki, predicted to appear at the end of the current age, the Kali Yuga, to cleanse the world. Please welcome Dasha Avatar Kautukam.
ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ಧಲಂಕು ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ದನತ ದಣ ಧಲಂಕು ತಕದಿಕು ತಕತ ದಿಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತಾಂ ದಿ ಜುಣುತ ದೀಂ ಜುಣುತ ಜುಣು ಜುಣುತ ದೀಂತ ಜುಣು ಕಿಟ ತಕ ತೈ ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ತರ್ಕಿ ಟೋಂ ತಾಂ ಜುಣುತ ದೀಂತ ಜುಣು ಜುಣುತ ಜುಣು ಜುಣುತ ದೀಂತ ಜುಣು ತರ್ಕಿ ಟೋಂ ತೈ ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ತದ್ದೆ ತಾಂ ಜುಣುತ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತರ್ಕಿ ಟೋಂ ತಾಂ ದೀಂತ ದೀಂತ ದಣ ತದ್ದೆ ತಾಂ ಜುಣುತ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ತರ್ಕಿ ಟೋಂ ತಾಂ ದಿಮಿತ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ಜುಣುತ ತಕಿಟ ತಕ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ಜುಣುತ ದಣ ತರ್ಕಿ ಟೋಂ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ಜುಣುತ ದಣ ತರ್ಕಿ ಟೋಂ ದಿಮಿತ ದಣ ಜುಣುತ ದಣ ತರ್ಕಿ ಟೋಂ ಕ್ಷೀರಸಾಗರ ಶಯನ ಕರೀತು ರಕ್ಷಕ ಪಾಲಕ ತ್ರಿಭುವನಿ ಅವನಿ ವರತಿ ಸಂಕಟಯೇತ ಯುಗೆ ಯುಗೇತು ಅವತರಿಸಿ ಅಧರ್ಮ ದುಷ್ಟ ನಿವಾರಣ ಕರಿತು ಸ್ಥಾಪಿತ ಕೇಲೆ ಧರ್ಮಾಸಿ ಲೀಲಾ ಮಾಯಾ ತುಜಿ ದೇವ ಜನ್ಮ ಘೇತಲ ದಶಾವತಾರಿ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೊಂದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತರ್ಕಿಟೋಂ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೊಂದಿತ್ತಾಂ ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತರ್ಕಿಟೋಂ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತರ್ಕಿಟೋಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತರ್ಕಿಟೋಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೊಂ ತರ್ಕಿಟೋಂ ಶ್ರೀಕರ ಲಕ್ಷ್ಮೀಪತಿ ಅನಂತ ಜಗತ್ಕಾರಣ ಭಕ್ತವತ್ಸಲ ಚಕ್ರಪಾಣಿ ವಿರಾಟ ರೂಪ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಶ್ರೀ ವಾಸುದೇವ ತಕ್ಕ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟೋಂ 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 ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟೋಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟೋಂ ತದ್ದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕದಿತ್ತಾಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟೋಂ ತಕ್ಕಿಟೋಂ
आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा अंबारिशिकरणे गर्भवास सोशिसी वेदनेले चोरुनि भ्रम्या आनुनि आदेसी मत्स्यरूपी नारायण सप्तहि सागर दुंडीसी हस्तलागता तुझा हस्तलागता तुझा शंकासुरवरदेशी शंकासुरवरदेशी आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा
ಧಲಂಕು ತಕದಿಕ್ಕು ತಕ ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತೋಂ ತೋಂ ತದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಜಂ ದೀಂ ತದಿಮಿ ತಕಿಟ ಜಂ ತದರಿ ತತಕ ಜಂ ತದಿಮಿ ತತಕ ಜಂ ತಕದಿಕ್ಕು ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತಂ ತಕದಿಕ್ಕು ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತಂ ತಕದಿಕ್ಕು ತದಿ ಗಿಣ ತಂ
आरती प्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा रसाटलासी जाता पृथ्वी पातीवर घेसी परोपकार साठी देवा कासब झालासी राधे धरुणी पृथ्वी नेता वराह रूप होसी प्रह्लादा कारणे नरहरि स्तंभी गुरु गुरुसी नरहरि स्तंभी गुरु गुरुसी आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा
कुतकदी कुतकतदी गिण तोम ताकिट ताकिट तोम गिण तोम ताकिट ताकिट तोम गिण तोम ताकिट दे किट ताकतदी गिण तोम ताकतदी गिण तोम ताकतदी गिण तोम
आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा पांचवे अवतारी बलिच्या द्वारला जाशी भिक्षे स्थल मागुनी बलिला पाटला नेसी सर्व समर्पण केले म्हणून प्रसन्न त्यागोसी वामन रूपा धरुणी वामन रूपा धरुणी बलिच्या द्वारी तिष्ठसी बलिच्या द्वारी तिष्ठसी आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा
कुतकदी कुतकतदी गिण तोम तत्ति तत्तदीम से दीम दे से दीम तत्तदीम दे से दीम तदी गिण तोम तदी गिण तोम
आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा सहस्रार्जुन माटला जमदग्नीचा वध केला कष्टी ते रेणुका म्हणून सहस्रार्जुन वदिला निक्षत्री पृथ्वी दान दिदली विप्राळा सहाव अवतार परशुराम प्रगटल परशुराम प्रगटल आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा
कुतकदी कुतकतदी गिण तोम तद्दीन तदी मी ताहत जमतरी ता जमतरी जमतरी तक तद्दे ताम तक तदी गिण तोम दे ताम तदी गिण तोम दे ताम गिण तोम
आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा माटल रावण सर्व उपद्रव केला 33 कोटी देव बंदी हरिले सीतला पितृवचन लागी रामे वनवास केला मिलोनी वानर सेना राजा राम प्रगटल राजा राम प्रगटल आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा
कुतकदी कुतकतदी गिण तोम तद्दिन्नम तकुंतरी किटतकी तकदिन्नम तकुंतरी किटतकी तद्दिन्नम तकदिन्नम ता देता किटतकी तकी तोम ता देता किटतकी तकी तोम तद्दित्ताम किटतकी तकी तोम किटतकी तकी तोम किटतकी तकी तोम
आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा देवकी वसुदेव बंदी मोचनत्वा केले नंद घरी जाऊनी निज सुख गोकुल धिदले गोरस चोरी करीत नवलक्ष गोपाल मिलविले गोपिकांचे प्रेम पाहुनी श्री कृष्ण भुलले आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा
कुतकदी कुतकतदी गिण तोम ताम तरित ताम जुणत ताम दिमित ताम दणत ताम जय कुजन कुताम जुणत ताम दिमित दिमित ताम दणत ताम तत्तलां कुतक तोम तकदलां कुतक तोम तत्किर्तकितकितो
आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा भौत कळंकी कलियुगी अधर्म अवघा सोदुनी दिदला धर्म म्हणून नादिससी देवा
tom jam tari tak ta jam tari jam tari tak jam tari ta jana ta tat kirta kitar tom kirta kitar tom tad dit kirta kitar tom kirta kitar tom tad dit tai kirta kitar tom kirta kitar tom
आरती सप्रेम जय जय विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा विठ्ठल परब्रह्मा
What an energetic and powerful performance that was. Please give it up one more time for Sneha Maushi for a beautiful composition. And one more time for Sanu for those amazing expressions. Speaking of expressions, you're about to see a phenomenal piece up next. After the grandeur and energy of the Dasha Avatar Kautukam, we will move into a piece that is much softer, gentler, and deeply touching to the heart. This padam is called Aruvadyata Koranga, and it focuses on the Vatsalya Rasa, or maternal love. Imagine Mother Yashoda trying to soothe a crying Krishna. She asks him, "Why are you crying?" Yashoda first tries to distract Krishna by playing ball with him. When that doesn't work, she gives him some food to eat. When that doesn't work, she thinks, "Look at those birds," and shows him some birds. But after nothing works, Yashoda gets frustrated, and she scolds him and says, "If you continue to cry, I will call the scary monster and give you away." Little Krishna starts howling listening to this threat. While seeing Krishna cry, Yashoda remembers how scary Putana tried to kill him and wonders, what if he's crying because of that? Or maybe his legs are hurting from dancing on top of Kalinga. Or maybe his pinky got twisted when he lifted the great Govardhan mountain to save the villagers from the flood. At the end of the composition, Purandar Das, the composer, is questioning how this little crying Krishna and our Krishna, the great divine philosopher, how can they be the same? Yashoda finally gets fed up and says, "Krishna, you are a big boy now. You need to stop crying." Upon being called a big boy, Krishna feels happy and stops crying right then and there. Presenting Aruvadyata Koranga in Rag Malika and Tal Adi.
ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ 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 ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ಅತ್ತರಂಜಿಸುವ ಗುಮ್ಮ ಅತ್ತರಂಜಿಸುವ ಗುಮ್ಮ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ಅತ್ತರಂಜಿಸುವ ಗುಮ್ಮ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದೇಳು ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ದುಷ್ಟಪೂತನಿಯ ಕೊಂದೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದೇಳು ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ದುಷ್ಟಪೂತನಿಯ ಕೊಂದೆ ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ವಿಷದ ಮೊಲೆಯುಂಡ ಕಾರಣ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ತಾಕೀತೋ ನಿನಗೆ ರಂಗ ಮುಟ್ಟಿ ವಿಷದ ಮೊಲೆಯುಂಡ ಕಾರಣ ದೃಷ್ಟಿ ತಾಕೀತೋ ನಿನಗೆ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ರಂಗ ಬಾಲತ್ವತನದಲ್ಲಿ ಗೋಪಾಲರೊಡಗೂಡಿ 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 ಕಾಲಿಯ ಮಾಡುವ ದುಮುಕಿದ ಕಾರಣ ಕಾಲಿಯ ಮಾಡುವ ದುಮುಕಿದ ಕಾರಣ ಕಾಲು ಉಳುಕಿದೋ ನಿನಗೆ ರಂಗಯ್ಯ ಕಾಲು ಉಳುಕಿದೋ ನಿನಗೆ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವುದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ತುರುವ ಕಾಯಲು ಹೋಗೆ ಬರದಿಯೇಂದ್ರ ಮಳೆಗೆರೆಯೇ ತುರುವ ಕಾಯಲು ಹೋಗೆ ಬರದಿಯೇಂದ್ರ ಮಳೆಗೆರೆಯೇ ತುರುವ ಕಾಯಲು ಹೋಗೆ ಬರದಿಯೇಂದ್ರ ಮಳೆಗೆರೆಯೇ ಚೆಲುವ ಚೆನ್ನಿಗರಾಯ ಶರಣು ವೇಲಾಪುರದ ಚೆಲುವ ಚೆನ್ನಿಗರಾಯ ಶರಣರ ಸಲಹುವ ಕರುಣದಿ ಪೊರೆಯೋ ಶರಣರ ಸಲಹುವ ಕರುಣದಿ ಪೊರೆಯೋ ವರದ ವಿಠಲರಾಯ ವರದ ವಿಠಲರಾಯ ಚೆಲುವ ಪುರದರ ವಿಠಲರಾಯ ಅಳುವದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ ಅಳುವದ್ಯಾತಕೋ ರಂಗ 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 ಮುದುರಂಗ ನನ್ನ ಮುದುರಂಗ ರಂಗಯ್ಯ ರಂಗ
I think Sanvi always plays a beautiful Krishna because she was very mischievous and sassy as a young child. But watching her in the role of Yashoda is so heartwarming. This is one of my favorite pieces. There's something about how Sanvi portrays the innocence, the humor, and the love between Yashoda and Krishna that I just can never forget. Please give it up one more time for Sanvi. As we approach the grand finale of tonight's recital, our energy rises once again with the vibrant and joyful Dhanashri Tilana. The Tilana traditionally serves as the exuberant conclusion of a Bharatnatyam recital, focusing on rhythm, joy, and celebration. This composition is by Maharaja Swathi Tirunal, and it is especially unique because although it is a South Indian composition, the lyrics are in Hindi. The unique rhythmic syllables and phrases such as Geet Dhwani Kutakadhim and Baje Paile Janana Janana create an infectious energy that make you want to get up and dance along. I request to you today that every time you see Sanvi perform an impressive and complex jati, please cheer her on and show her the same love and energy that she is pouring into all her performances. And you can get up and dance too if you feel like it. Presenting Dhanashri Tilana in Rag Dhanashri and Tal Adi.
गीतदुनि कुदकदीं तदृगिटतों नाचरहि गोरितां दिदं तैददि किडदगुं गीतदुनि कुदकदीं तदृगिटतों नाचरहि गोरितां दिदं तैददि किडदगुं गीतदुनि कुदकदीं तदृगिटतों नाचरहि गोरितां दिदं तैददि किडदगुं गीतदुनि कुदकदीं तदृगिटतों नाचरहि गोरि तादिदं 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 तैददि किडदगुं गीतदुनि किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक बाज पायल कहूँ बाज पायल कहूँ जनन जनन बाज पायल कहूँ जनन जनन बाज पायल कहूँ जनन ननन जनन दोम जनन जनन ननन ननन दोम जनन जनन ननन तनन गीतधुनि कुतक धीं तद्रगिटतों नाच रहे गोरी तां दिदं तैतते किडतकुं गीतधुनि कुतक तान गावे तक तै तै 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 तन तदां तीं तकिट तकरीं तुम्हारी लीला पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला क्या कहूँ मैं सागरो पदुमनाभ तुम्हारी लीला क्या कहूँ मैं सागरो ताप संकट हरना आयो सो हमारो तुम्हारो ताप संकट हरना आयो सो हमारो तुम्हारो तदीं तदीं दिरना उदनी तदानी दानी तदीं तदीं दिरना तदीं तदीं दिरना उदनी तदानी दानी तदीं तदीं दिरना नादित्तो ततः तदर तदान दरनादिदीं अलरि अलरि तक तदां दानि तकि तदां दान तक तदां दां तदीं दीं दीं तनि अलरि दां 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 तक तनि अलरि दों 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 तक दिकु तनि अलरि गीत दुनिकुत दीं दद्रि गीत दों नाच रग गोरी दां दिदं दीं ददै गीत दगं गीत दुनिकुत दीं दद्रि गीत दों नाच रग गोरी दां दिदं दीं ददै गीत दगं गीत दुनिकुत दीं दद्रि गीत दों नाच रग गोरी दां दिदं दीं ददै गीत दगं गीत दुनिकुत कदीं निकुत कदीं निकुत कदीं
What an exciting performance. I told you, Sanvi creates infectious energy when she's out here on the stage. I would now like to invite Sneha Maushi to say a few words. Just kidding. We're now going to show a video, I think. Just kidding again. Oh, we're doing graduation for Sanvi. I'm so sorry. I would like to welcome Sanvi to the stage so that Sneha Maushi can give her a beautiful gift.
मिनिटं बोलायचं.
Good evening, everyone. Hope so far you've enjoyed the program and continue to enjoy. I want to thank you, all of you, for taking time to be here to support and bless Sanvi. We're celebrating this event with the blessing of my Guru, Sucheta Bide Chapekar, my friends, family, and my mother and father-in-law who are no longer with us. I immensely miss them a lot. Sanvi, you made me so proud as a mother, as a teacher. I really have no words, but I really am very much overwhelmed by emotions right now, because this is a dual responsibility of being a mother and a teacher. But you really made me proud. The past year has been so hectic and challenging for you with your Eagle Scout project, SAT exams, AP exams, college applications, and Arangetram practices to top it all. But you pushed through. And here we are, now celebrating your double graduation. 2 years back, when we decided to do Sanvi's Arangetram, my mind went through so many ideas. How can I make it special? Should I do all Marathi compositions or maybe some theme? When I spoke to Sanvi, she said, I love stories. I decided to make it a Krishna theme. My Guru Bhagini and my mentor, Aparna Matange, who couldn't come here today, but she's probably watching me from Miami. She helped me, she encouraged me, and guided me. I decided I'm going to do some experimentation with the Dashavtar Arti. I composed the in-between jatis, which are the pure Nrita pieces, and we blended the structure of Kautukam and Dashavtar Kautukam. And that's how Dashavtar Kautukam was born as a brand new contemporary piece, especially made for this Arangetram. I remember a little girl who used to fuss to wear Indian clothes because they are itchy and hide the Halloween princess costumes because she didn't want to wear it. I can't believe that today you wore 10 pounds of jewelry, makeup, and heavy silk clothing and danced for 2 hours with so many lights, making you so uncomfortable. You started strength training so your Mandi Adavus would get better. I can totally vouch. The classical dancers in the audience are going to completely agree with me here. You practiced hugging Swishmallow so you would get the perfect expression and little Krishna hugs. Never let go this drive and attitude to do the best no matter what you're doing. Wishing you all the best for your dance journey as well as your academic career. Remember, Arangetram is just the beginning.
नमस्कार. मी मधुवंती पेठे, बोरिवली, मुंबईला असते. आज मी योगायोगाने इथे आहे आणि ह्या कार्यक्रमाला मी उपस्थित राहू शकले. याबद्दल मला खूप खूप आनंद होतो आहे अशासाठी की या परंपरेतली ही चौथी पिढी मी बघते आज. स्नेहाचे गुरु विदुषी सुचेता भिडे चाफेकर यांचे परफॉर्मन्सेस मी पाहिलेले आहेत आणि त्यांचे गुरु पार्वती कुमार यांच्याबरोबर सुचेताताईंनी तंजावरला जाऊन जो अभ्यास केला आणि तिथल्या मराठी महाराजांचा नृत्यकलेतला सहभाग याच्यावरती त्यांनी PhD केली आणि भरतनाट्यमचा बाज कायम ठेवून त्यांनी मराठी रचना केल्या आणि या मराठी रचना बघण्याचं भाग्य मला लाभलं होतं. कारण 80 साली जेव्हा मुंबईत NCPA सुरू झालं तेव्हा सुचेताताईंचा हा मराठी रचनांचा कार्यक्रम मी बघितला होता. त्यांची शिष्या स्नेहा ती जसं परंपरेने आलेलंच शिकली आहे सगळं त्यांच्याकडनं, तसंच नवीन कलाकृती करत राहणं ही जी एक नजर गुरु देत असतो, दृष्टी देत असतो, ती स्नेहाने सांभाळलेली आहे. आणि आज ती एक गुरु म्हणून आणि आई म्हणून तिला किती कृतार्थ वाटलं असेल हे मला खूप तिच्याकडे बघून समाधान वाटतं आहे. आज सानवीचं कौतुक तर करायला हवंच, कारण या पिढीमध्ये अशी तपश्चर्या करणं हे तिने मनापासून केलेलं आहे. कारण कलाकारांच्या घरातली मुलं म्हटली की दोन्ही बाजूनी बोललं जातं, केलं नाही तर अरे एवढं घरात कला आहे तुम्ही करत नाही, आणि केलं तर त्यात काय आईचे घरी शिकवणारी असं नसतं. आई गुरु म्हणून लाभली हे तिचं भाग्य, पण तिने जी तपश्चर्या केली आहे आणि या तरुण वयामध्ये या पिढीमध्ये 21व्या शतकातल्या की जिथे झटपट प्रसिद्धी आणि हे मिळतं तिथे अशी तपश्चर्या साधना करणं हे खूप कौतुकाची गोष्ट आहे. त्यामुळे सानवीचं आणि स्नेहाचं मी दोघींचंही मनापासून अभिनंदन करते. धन्यवाद.
What a beautiful ceremony and a beautiful speech. We have one more dance left tonight, and as we're approaching this grand finale of the Arangetram milestone, it is a time-honored tradition to conclude the performance on a note of pure spiritual bliss, gratitude, and community celebration. For our final piece, Sanvi will present a soulful bhajan, a traditional Marathi abhanga originally penned by the revered saint poet Sant Namdev. This composition is called Hari Mana Tumi Govinda Mana. In this piece, Sanvi will transition from the structured classical narratives into the realm of bhakti, or pure devotion. The lyrics are a joyous call to the audience and humanity alike, urging everyone to chant the holy names of Lord Hari, Lord Govinda, Lord Gopal. Please welcome Hari Mana Tumi Govinda Mana in Rag Vrindavani Sarang.
Hari Hari Narayana Hari 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 Narayana. Gopal Mana Hari Narayana Hari Mana Tumi Govinda Mana Tumi Gopal Mana Hari Narayana Hari Mana Tumi Govinda Mana Tumi Gopal Mana Hari Narayana Govinda Gopal Hari Narayana Govinda Gopal Hari Narayana Gopala Mana Hari Narayana राधे श्याम म्हणा मेघ श्याम म्हणा श्याम म्हणा घन श्याम म्हणा राधे श्याम म्हणा मेघ श्याम म्हणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा राम म्हणा राजा राम म्हणा सीताराम म्हणा आत्मराम म्हणा राम म्हणा राजा राम म्हणा सीताराम म्हणा आत्मराम म्हणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा दत्त म्हणा गुरुदत्त म्हणा श्रीपाद म्हणा गुरुदेव म्हणा दत्त म्हणा गुरुदत्त म्हणा श्रीपाद म्हणा गुरुदेव म्हणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा ईश म्हणा जगदीश म्हणा सर्वेश म्हणा परमेश म्हणा ईश म्हणा जगदीश म्हणा सर्वेश म्हणा परमेश म्हणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा गोविंद गोपाल हरी नारायणा गोविंद गोपाल हरी नारायणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा हरे म्हणा तुम्ही गोविंद म्हणा तुम्ही गोपाल म्हणा हरे नारायणा 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 विठ्ठल विठ्ठल पांडुरंग 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 विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल 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 जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल 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 जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल 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 जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल 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 जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल 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 जय जय विठ्ठल 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 जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल 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 जय जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय विठ्ठल विठ्ठल जय जय विठ्ठल जय विठ्ठल 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 विठ्ठला विठ्ठला विठ्ठला
Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. It was truly a pleasure serving as your MC. I now invite Tushar Kaka to the stage to say a few words.
Thank you. Well, who can top that wonderful performance? It's been great. Right? What we have experienced here is a mesmerizing performance by Sanu. Thank you all for coming here, and especially thank you, Sanu, for bringing us up this heavenly experience. I have so many friends and families to thank today, but let me start with Tanay, Sanvi's brother, for being there for her, whether it's to tease her, to lighten the stress, or to help with overall planning. Then Ashwini and Parag for being there from day one, providing guidance at every step of the way. Without your constant support and advice, we would be truly lost. Rashmi Topte for taking charge of front lobby setup and complex logistics. Sai, Shamli, Swati, Suchitra, Bhavna to ensure that we don't miss anything, whether it's in the setup or in planning. Preeti, Ameya, Kaustubh, Vidyut, Aarti for a beautiful puja setup at the altar. What you have seen there is absolutely nothing short of divine. It takes a lot of effort to make the setup look so good. Then Barin and Aparna for fantastic and flawless stage management. I truly say we lay the trust in you. Amol and Rahul for being our eyes and ears to plan through this light and audio setup. It's a fantastic show that got a few stars because of Amol and Rahul here. Then my EDS, that's my old company, right? Gang, Beena, Anjana, Neeraj, and Indu for helping with graduation celebration planning. Sangram and Rashmi Sate for volunteering to capture the candid moments. And also Sangram and Bhakti for their wonderful neighborly hospitality. And I have a long story about that, but we don't have time for it. Dilip for creating a lifelong cherished record through videography. I can't wait to see the playback, Dilip. Prasad Golconda for taking wonderful and mesmerizing photographs throughout the event. And even for our earlier photo shoot, Prasad, your guidance has been impeccable. Supriya and Samruddhi for beautiful makeup. Well, I wish I was standing in the line. And then Sita ji for hair. Again, I can only watch in jealousy. I would like to thank Madhura, Amit, and Ruhi and Reva for being there whenever any help is needed. And then thank you, Shri and Yashodhara, for ensuring we are all fed and happy. Thank you, Anaya, for helping with auditorium and green room setup. And again, thank you, Rishikesh, Animesh, Anvi, for ensuring everyone is properly seated. And finally, Advaita. What can I say? Last we saw you on the stage, you were performing, and now look at you. You ran the whole show as an MC. You have managed to take out time from your internship in New York and be there for your younger sister Sanvi and Guru Sneha Maushi. The program would not have been possible without steadfast support and guidance from Dupri Theatre Management and expert technician team. So thank you, John and Rachel and many others to make it happen. And especially the whole Dupri Theatre team, they have been so wonderful in making this happen. We ran into quite a few obstacles here and there, but they offered the help very quickly, did quick turnarounds, and it happened so swiftly that you don't even know what happened behind the stage here. Again, thank you everyone here for coming and appreciating Sanvi, Sneha, and traditional South Indian dance culture through a Marathi lens. Please put your hands together for today's star, Sanvi.
Hello. Okay, great. I can't see any of you, but I'm very happy, and I just wanted to start with that. Can't believe I made it this far. I'm very happy. Okay, I guess I'll read my speech now. Okay. First, we have to start my thanks with, of course, the one, the only, also my guru, which is like huge, right? So growing up, there was a lot of pressure to succeed in the dance world and to do an Arangetram. But when I was feeling stressed, you ensured that I had a choice, and only to do it if I truly wanted to, and I did it because I wanted to.
So thank you for being there for me despite my dance goals and indecisive attitude towards an Arangetram. Thank you for the guidance, the teaching moments you handled with ease, the intense class moments that you never let end in a disaster, thankfully, your understanding and care not only for my dance life, but my physical and mental health. Thank you for being the most amazingly inspiring mom I could ever ask for. There's only so much I can say, but it's not enough for all that you've done to make this program happen. Most people would think that learning dance from your mom would be a difficult experience, having to spend so much time together, and you know, it was, but it was also the best thing I could have ever asked for before leaving for college. I would never have traded that time for anything else. This is to my family, Baba, Dada. We could not have pulled this event off without you, of course. The amount of support and love you give me and Ai is not something that happens in every family, so I'm incredibly thankful that I have you. Baba, you handled all the organization and made everyone feel at ease while dealing with so much pressure. You're amazing. Despite the countless mishaps that happened, you stayed cool and fixed everything. Yeah, round of applause. Yeah, I saw that. Thank you for putting together the family videos from India, because even though they couldn't be here today, it means a lot to me that they were, in a way, involved with this event. Dada, you make everyone calmer with your stupid jokes, and thanks, because I know you're always trying your best to help, even when you're busy. I love you guys. To the musicians, your skill has made me feel at ease when rehearsing, and it has been an absolute pleasure to perform with you on stage. I could not have asked for a better team of musicians for this special day. To Adu, the MC of my dreams, I couldn't have thought of anyone more perfect for the job. You're my ultimate dance sister who spent so much time to help make this happen, so thank you so much. Your advice and presence make me incredibly happy. I feel so blessed. Thanks for always being there for me. To those who made me look beautiful, thanks to Supriya Maushi, whose expert techniques made the whole look come together. I might look weird now, but it's just because I sweated, that's all. That's normal. Thank you to Sita Auntie, who did an incredible job keeping my hair together and ensuring I had way less to worry about during the performance. Both of your kindness and supportiveness helped me feel way more confident. There's a back. Okay. To the helpers, I'm so grateful to have a support system of family and friends who I can count on to help with this whole event. Thanks for helping with everything from the backstage work to decoration to emceeing to letting us borrow your decorative items. That was a huge help. To Prasad Kaka, the photographer, thank you for helping me. Thank you for making me look better in the photo shoot pictures than I could have even imagined. It was so much fun to work with a true master of his field that day, and it is such an experience to see how much care and detail you put into your work. Your creativity and talent really inspire me. Thanks for being here, and I can't wait to see what memories you've captured today. To Dilip Kaka, the videographer, I'm so thankful to have someone who puts their effort into enabling my family in India and all the people who couldn't make it to watch the live stream. I will look back on this video forever. To the venue, thank you for providing this theater so this event could happen, not to mention the package created so that the planning got a bit easier. Thank you to the lighting crew and everyone who helped plan this amazing night. I have one more thing to say. Throughout my whole dance things, every expression that I've made is because of the connections and relationships I've had. So, to all of the maushis and aunties who I've ever interacted with, and my own mom, of course, that helped me show the maternal love that you saw in Aradhana. The sakhi that you saw in Varnam and pretty much every dance is coming from my own experience with my friends who are here today and elsewhere. My real life experiences make my dance expressions more real, and I'm so grateful for all of that, and that's all I have to say. Thank you for coming. I would now like to welcome my brother on stage for closing.
All right, thank you to everyone for coming. We really appreciate everyone taking the time out for the day to be here for Sanu's Arangetram. But we're also not just celebrating the Arangetram. Sanu's graduation is also we're celebrating something. So we'll be meeting in the main lobby to celebrate her graduation after this. There'll be a photo booth outside to take some photos with her, and food will be in the recital hall. So if anyone's looking forward to that, thank you guys for coming.